Welcome to our channel with an exciting episode of Minecraft.
You know how you spawn in your lovely world. And you see a bunch of trees around you, and then you probably see a bee nest too. Make sure not to hit any of the bees and mine the wood you see. So let's mine this wood and wait until I'm done. So you need a few pieces of logs because you need to craft with the wood you mine. So let's keep mining. That's enough. And then you put all of the oak logs into this 2x2 crafting place. And then you press on this looking plank. So these are planks, and then you put 4 here, and then press on the weird looking orange thing. So the orange thing is block of crafting table. So the crafting table, you can craft such stuff such as sticks, and the most important one, you could craft a pickaxe. Yeah. And then you go into the cave if you find one. So the cave has some, it has some stone. And make sure you don't get killed by those termite things. They're really scary. So with stone, you can craft some stuff. So let's get back into creative mode. And you do / game mode creative, then you enter, and make sure you don't do any mistakes like I just did. Game mode creative, there, and then you get your stone that you mine, like cobblestone. Yeah, you get cobblestone, and then make some sticks like I said before. And the sticks are here, so you can craft stuff like this from that. Then you get a bunch of pickaxes, and then you find some ore in the cave that look like this. So some of them are like these, and you could also mine them. Then you'll get some ore. But if you're in creative mode, you don't get anything like I just did. So yeah, and make sure you don't just go in creative mode, because if you do creative mode, like, you won't be able to mine. Well, you will be able to mine ore, but you can't just like take the ore because creative mode doesn't give you the ore. Because creative mode is basically cheating. So if you don't like cheating in games, just don't play creative mode. And if you guys know, like Terraria, if you mix water and lava, it makes obsidian, and sometimes stone like this. To make obsidian, you do this. You could put it on top of the lava, and then you get a block to make the water go away, or you could bucket it back, and then you'll get some obsidian. So this is what obsidian looks like. It looks pretty cool, eh? Don't you guys think? And then the caves look like this, but sometimes when you mine the blocks, there's those like little bugs that come out. So let me show you. If you punch a bee, this will happen. It'll get mad, but since I'm in creative mode, it doesn't get mad. And you could get apples from trees, because apples can literally just fall from the tree. So you could also eat the apples. Num 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 num. Yummy apples. And let me see how it looks like in survival mode. So let's go back in survival. Game mode, survival. There. Then, whatever. So, yeah. And just a quick tip, if you're in a snow biome, if you find a really snow biome, make sure you watch your step, because some of those blocks are good, and some snow can make you go down like quicksand, like this one. And if you're in survival mode, you can't jump and get out. But in creative mode, you can fly and get out of there. So just a quick reminder, be safe. And then you make some swords. There's a crafting book recipe. to make swords, so you could just copy it. And in mobile, you just have to tap these stuff. And there's also another thing in this game. There's monsters like this one. This monster is really bad. You do not want to see monsters. So zombies cannot burn at nights, but this zombie's burning because it's not midnight. So let's just turn into midnight. Then it spawn a zombie. Then boom, 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 boom. There's not only zombies in this game though, they can also be spiders, but if you're in creative mode, they be nice to you. If you're in survival mode, they won't, so yeah. And there's also witches, bam, 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 bye. And if you attack the witch in survival mode, she'll get mad and she'll throw a potion at you. And she also has a healing potion so she can heal too. And yeah, witches are dangerous. There's also skeletons, creepers. And let's turn it back into day time. So day, there. And then the skeletons and zombie burn, but the other monsters are safe. And if you find sheep, so their color is white, black, and other stuff. And this is what the inventory looks like. It's basically just a backpack. So yeah, and this is what sheep is. So you get your sword out, or you could punch it, but punching takes long. And then you hit the sheep. Bam. And then you'll get raw mutton and you'll get wool. Depending on what the color, depending on what color it is. So if it's white, it'll give you white wool. Like this. White wool, and then there's black wool. And if you have white wool, you could color it. So you just need some dye. And not the other type of dye, this type of dye. So it's like my favorite color is yellow, so I'll pick yellow. And then this is your crafting place, so you put this here and this there, and then it'll combine into a yellow wool. So yellow wool it is for me. And then you could also make beds out of it if you have 3 wool and 3 wood. And this crafting table is really overpowered, so yeah. And there's also a furnace, like right here. So, yeah, in another part, I'll just explain how to craft and other stuff. So, yeah. And then, you could craft stuff, and in the bottom, you could put coal there, and on the top, you put something you want to smelt.
That is the end of Minecraft episode. Hopefully, you enjoyed the video. Like the video and subscribe to our channel.